Thanks for joining us, Ryan. And named the Rookie of the Month for November. You were named the Rookie of the Month for October, so I guess it must be coming old hat to you at this point.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's definitely a nice honor, and it's just been a lot of fun so far.
It really has for you. I mean, you're up amongst not only the leading rookie scorer in the league, but you're amongst the top scorers in the National Hockey League right now. Just give me a little idea of this transition period for you. You come from junior, you're drafted #1 overall. You know, I'm sure those first couple of games you're trying to get used to life in the National Hockey League, but you look very much at home right now. How has the transition been?
Well, I mean, I think I got really lucky just coming to a team like this. They really took me in right away and made things a lot easier for me. And, yeah, I mean, the guys who I've been playing with have been great, and I've been lucky that way, too. And it's all been pretty positive for me so far.
Ryan, what is the direction you got as you got into camp and got ready for the season from Tom Rennie, from Steve Tambellini, even from Kevin Lowe? I mean, these guys have been around this a long time. What direction did they give you?
You know what? For the most part, they just wanted me to just be myself and just play my game and don't worry about the other things that I can't control. And just, I mean, the first 9 games, I was obviously trying to get a definite spot on the roster, but I just had to focus on each game and just take it day by day.
You've had some interesting nights so far this season, particularly on Saturday night, those Hockey Night in Canada appearances. You've been a big star for them. You had a hat trick early in the season, and then you had a 5-point night against the Chicago Blackhawks. Is there one moment or one night so far that has really stood out to you?
Well, I think maybe that game against Chicago. I mean, it was pretty special. Beating a team like that, 9-2, and hearing the crowd cheer, we want 10. So, I mean, it's something that I've never experienced before, and it was pretty cool. When
the crowd is cheering, we want 10, that is a good thing, Ryan.
Yeah, yeah. Unless you're in the away building.
That's right. If you're on the other side, it's not good. How about your buddy Taylor Hall? He's injured now. He's got the shoulder injury. He's going to be out for a few more weeks. What's the update on Taylor?
You know what? I haven't heard too much, but I mean, I think I think he might have skated today, and I've just talked to him briefly, and I think he's feeling all right. So I mean, I know he wants to get out there, but I mean, there's no point on rushing it. It's a long season.
Yeah, no question about that. Let me get back to you here and just ask you about the rigors of an NHL season. We're through 2 months now. You seem to be handling things well. As I mentioned, you're up near the top of scorers in this league. How about the travel so far, the road trips? You guys had a November where you went on a 6-game trip, then out on a 4-game trip. How has that been for you?
Well, it's definitely been a good experience for me. I mean, in the WHL, there's a lot of traveling, but you're always on the bus, and it's not quite the same as being on the plane. And also, just the cities that we've been to so far have been really cool to see. I mean, places that I haven't been before. So it's been really cool, and just seeing getting to play in some of those buildings. It's been pretty special for me.
How about one city? Is there one city that stands out so far in your travels in the first couple of months?
I really like Chicago. I really like the city itself. We stayed downtown, and we actually had a day off there, so got to hang out downtown Chicago. So, I mean, that was pretty cool, and that building's pretty incredible. And also Montreal, and I mean, Detroit, Boston. I mean, we played in so many great places already so far.
You've hit on a lot of good cities there. I could agree with you on all of those. Let me ask you, as a rookie in this league so far, I mean, I know rookies, you always have to kind of pay your dues with your teammates. What's that been like so far amongst your Oiler teammates? Have you had to foot the bill for a couple of dinners? How's it been with that?
Yeah, I've had to do that a couple times, but I mean, it's all been pretty good. I mean, they're not too hard on the rookies. Most of the time it's just jokes and stuff. So I mean, it's all been pretty good.
Well, it's been a good first 2 months for you. Let me ask you this. I mean, in terms of young players coming into the league, is there a mentor for you in that group of the Oiler players, or is it somebody that you would call maybe when you're trying to kind of just find your way with maybe certain bumps that you come across on a game-to-game basis?
Oh, I think just the whole team has been great. I mean, they really took me in right away, and a couple of the guys would have me out for dinner and stuff, and just made me feel really comfortable right off the bat.
How about hanging out with Ryan Smith? I mean, he's been in Edmonton. He was there. He was gone. He's a local hero there, now back in Edmonton. How has it been working with Ryan Smith so far?
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. I mean, I've been getting the chance to play with him, which is awesome. He was one of the guys who kind of took me in right away and made me feel comfortable. So I mean, that was pretty cool for me.
All right, Ryan, congratulations again, Rookie of the Month in October and November. All the best of luck in December. Thanks for taking a few minutes.